Okay, so we are going to try to make this as fast as possible, as always, because I hate having really long stream startup sections. I know a lot of streamers are like, oh, you should just have a blah 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 or a da 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 da, but no, I'd rather just go straight off the cuff and just start forcing you guys to like me for who I am, whatever that means. Okay, we're gonna first off move this here. Just kidding, we're not gonna do that at all. I'm instead going to come and move this here. We're gonna delete that. We're going to move this to... I don't know if, like... This is just something I'm going to complain about before people really start getting into the video. That, like, I don't know how much the setting up the, like, YouTube side really actually matters. How's the weather? I think you got it mixed up, man. I got what mixed up? It's Leech that takes power away, not Storm. That's a good one. How you doing today, Sleeper? And Durs. Welcome, both of you. Okay, I think I'm just about ready for the stream to start here. Is Leech an X-Man? I thought Leech was a bad guy. I don't know. They didn't make a movie about him yet, and that's all I care about. So, okay. So. Hi, hey, hello. Welcome to the stream and or video, depending on when you were watching this. We are going to be continuing on again with the new player experience. We have just hit gold, and we're going to be trying to play through gold. We're first off going to claim our champion capsule here, because we haven't done that yet. And I was going to say, like, our champion capsule will kind of dictate, like, what we build, except for the fact that we only have one copy of Vayne, which isn't awesome. But, you know, other than that, we are out here. So make sure to hit that like button. Timestamps are in the video description down below if you are watching this on YouTube after the fact. And we will, just get right started with the stream. Dude, that's messed up. Just because he looks like that, you are like, yeah, that's a villain. Yeah, he's ugly and gross. He must be a bad guy. Everyone knows that good guys are always hot, alright? Man, like, are we done with the derp German joke, or do I have to do this? Like, are we done with this yet? Because I'd very much like to know what my quests are. It says, Viziera Gegner on. I'm the GOAT. 35 stream streak, bro. 35. So the thing is, I've been trying to, like, play a different deck through each rank. We did learn that Teemo Kale is probably just, like, not very good into the meta, the pocket meta that we hit in the silver rank. Because there's a lot of, like, honestly, any aggro deck is probably not awesome. Mid-range is kind of where it's at, which is why, like, the Gnar Darius and Elder Dragon Elites is what we've had the most success with. I'd really like to try a control deck. The problem is I just don't think that we have the cards for a control deck. Like, I think the best control deck would be in Shadow Isle, right? Like, because I don't think we have anywhere even remotely close to enough cards for Karma set or Seraphine set. So, those are obviously a pipe dream at this point. But what's probably not a pipe dream is something Shadow Isles related. The problem is just, like, what Shadow Isles deck can we even make? Now, I'm pretty sure it comes down to, like, another Nasus something deck. Even though Nasus is, like, not doing super hot. In fact, I'm pretty sure if we look at the meta stats that I like to bring up, yeah, let's just take a look-see. Nasus is sitting at a cool 40% win rate, right next to Vigar, who is a 41% win rate. Which means that, like, of the available champs that we have, Senna's at a 41% win rate, which is kind of wild. I feel like Senna was actually in like a viable deck at one point recently. Yeah, I mean, we're at gold rank and we're already kind of struggling with control. Like, and by that I mean like being able to build control. I don't know what we have as far as Targon goes, if we have any good Targon control. I mean, we have the start of some good Targon control cards, but Senna Mord was a thing for like 2 days. I remember it was a thing. I just didn't remember that it was like that short. You know, we do have Lisa. What are we looking at? We don't like have nearly enough, Alright, so is there like some... I think like at this point, the best we can do is get to level 8. Level 8 on everything to get to the champion capsule. I think that's probably going to be the best we can do. Because that will help us like actually get champions to play with. But of course the problem being that like it's still luck of the draw at this point. Like we just got a Vayne, which we can't do a whole lot with. There's maybe a world, since we're on 3 Garen, there's maybe a world where you could fit Vayne into this deck just to like have the rally, but since we do have a decent amount of scout, but otherwise we're probably just playing this and Darius Gnar for a bit. If we full build Gnar Darius, we could be masters already. I don't know about that. Because you need 3 Gnar for that deck and 2 Darius, and we currently have the opposite. And we don't have a way to get another Gnar. Other than, like, doing the region road thing. I think the other question is, like, do we have any... Like, our next chest isn't for a while on this thing. Well, I guess it's not that far off. We're at, what, 214, and we need to get to 260. If we didn't build Elder. I don't even think that Elder really stopped us from... I don't even think that this stopped us from doing it. Other than just building the 1 of Elder Dragon. But, like, honestly, 1 of Elder Dragon isn't bad just to have, since you only really need the 1 copy. And none of the region roads will give you copies of him. One of these is more of a proper Darius Gnar deck than the other. You know what? Let's look at a Darius Gnar, like, competitive list and just see, like... Way harder gameplay when you don't have the cards you want. Yeah, I mean, exactly. But that's, like... That's kind of what we're looking at, right? Is, like... How do we manage with what we've got? This is like, the real crucial point of the new player experience, right? Is, like, the player's already kind of hooked. Like, I mean, look, we've been playing for... What was it, 4 consecutive days, and we're at gold? Like, this is the part of a new player experience where you're like, okay, now you're starting to get starved for resources. How do you keep the player in the game? And I feel like probably most players are gonna just stick with the deck that's working. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? At least that's, like, how I would be if I was starting a new game. I would probably just stick to the same deck that was doing well and just keep playing with it until I hit a brick wall with it. Now, like, the cards that you would obviously cut, right, are, like, the cards that aren't strictly, like, good. We don't have a 3 Sisters. 3 Sisters is common, though. I was just memeing that could have just built it and just grinded the ladder. I see. How many total cards does your account show you have at the moment? Oh, you're right. You know, I forgot that you can even check that. I totally forgot that you can check that number, can't you? I also forgot that we are entirely in German, but like it shows at least this much, right? And we own a small pocket of everything, but a very small pocket. And was this number of cards, Carton Gesamt? Carton Gesamt? Like, this is apparently how many cards we own. I don't know how many cards are in the game. Also, I think it's time that we change this. We have an Elder Dragon. We have an Elder Dragon icon, so we might as well. Mastery-wise, well, I mean, at least we have the 3 important ones. I feel like we are butchering the German language. Butchering? Nah. 456 out of 4,845. So we're like roughly like 1% there, right? Roughly 1% of the total game. Alright, I don't remember what either of these are supposed to be. This one entirely cut. You know what? I'm not even gonna... We're just gonna have this be meta Nardarius, and this will be, like, the budget-friendly one from, like, the beginning of the game, right? So we're not gonna bother crafting the Crimson Pigeons, because I just don't have... Like, I have epics, but I don't think Crimson Pigeon is really worth crafting for that. What's actually probably better is to just delete this altogether and just grab this list and see how far we are. Bro called German Sims language. We are beyond butchery. Alright, so cut that. We're gonna have to cut this one Gnar. And I guess I'll just put in the 3 Darius. Because, like, you know. Alright, would I have to spend any money on this? No. We could craft everything here. But then we're still 3 cards short. Pigeon is only worth if you want to continue to play this deck a ton or other aggressive Noxus piles. Have you dropped any cash on this account? No. I'm trying to keep it as free to play as possible. Though, just to, like, have this conversation, right? Because I don't think I've had this conversation yet in the video series. The bundles in this game are not, like, awful, right? Like, don't look at the first 3 or 4. But, like, once you get down to, like, the deck bundles, like these aren't awful deals. It's just, the only issue is that, like, usually you don't need to spend this money if you're willing to be patient and just, like, play the game. Like, it's actually really easy. This is probably, like, the one that I would recommend buying the most, just because it gives you 2 copies of Mordekaiser. The other nice thing about Runeterra bundles is that you can see that it says, like, 2 out of 3. This is, like, how many copies you already own of this card. So you won't have to actually spend the full amount because it will discount based on what you already own. Like, I, on my main account, have had these bundles cost 0 coins because I just owned all the cards. I forgot this was even a thing. The Jananila one is also, like, probably worth. Like, if you were to buy any, I think the Jananila and the Mordekaiser LeBlanc are probably the most worth. Now, like, some of these other ones that are cheap are probably good too, but, like, I also crafted, like, a lot of the cards for elites. Did we buy the free Teemo skin? Yes, we bought the free Teemo and the free Fizz skin. He better not spend money because he doesn't... He said he doesn't have money for mods. Tempest, how you doing today? You haven't blown away yet? Not yet. We're getting there, but not yet. How you doing today, patrons? You didn't buy Fizz, you don't own him? Oh, did we not? Hold on, let's check. I'm pretty sure you can find it here, right? Fizz Riven. Oh, you're right. We haven't bought this yet because we don't own Fizz. But if you owned one copy of Fizz, this skin is free. Which is cool. Very cash money, if you ask me. Alright. I'm just gonna keep playing, the Elder Dragon Elites, I think. Just because, mainly because I want to complete the region roads, and I think it's just going to be easier to do this, with, like, a deck that we know is good. If that makes sense. What isn't Fizz Riven? To the spell, it is untargetable. To the blocker, it is elusive. To the greedy, it is punishment. wait, that's actually great. Man, patrons, you should, patrons, you should be a writer. Doesn't Riven just get instant Morgana'd? Well, that's what the Fizz is for. Well, this is going to be super greedy, but super funny. I really wish I had another elite, though. That'd be cool. I guess I have 2 turns to... Or 1 extra turn to look for it. We have 16 million lethal threats. We don't have anyone, we don't need anyone to connect. Fair. Well, here's hoping that they don't have double Pytos. Or Pytos group shot. I will try and report back my LP loss. Wow, this is really fun. I wish I had a playable card in my hand. I can't even block this, is the worst part. I need my next card to be any elite unit. Please, for the love of God. Okay, thank the Lord. Alright, we need to just start slapping him in the face. Almost nothing survives these trades. Okay. Okay. Not awesome, but like honestly not worst case. That kind of sucks a bit more. Well, I mean, if they're gonna give us this, we probably just trade into it now, right? Like this. How is your weather today in New York? So, it, like, has rained, but it hasn't rained, like, a ton. I guess what I should say is that, like, we were told that it'd be, like, super heavy downpour. And so far, it's been, like, a moderate, amount of rain, but just, like, throughout the day, right? Like, I want to say at, like, 9 it started raining, and it's just been doing that for hours. Well, they haven't attacked with Reptile yet. Or Elite. I will say that this past weekend we did get snow. Also, I technically need to increase this by 1 from yesterday's stream. Because I did win 1 game towards the end of the stream. I'm pretty sure that would have killed this if you... I don't know why we stun this now. Okay, whatever. This is honestly probably better. The problem with this is I can't for Demacia. Or we could just do this. You know what? Let's open attack first. Open attack with this first. That's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. That's not great. I think I need to actually just drop this just to start killing certain things. Now that they spent all their mana. Alright, so let's drag you, let's drag you. I mean, I guess at this point you've kind of done your job. And also, like, if they trade in with the cat, they're not trading into this efficiently. Right? Okay, so that was a Nico. That's not great. Thankfully, neither of them have a subtype, though. So it's, like, fine for the... Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I just, like, clear the board and then redevelop, we just win next turn, right? Could we play this into this? Them trading down is great for us. Yeah, we need them to have a clear board. I think I want the impact. Sorry I keep hitting the mic. I don't know how loud or, like, unpleasant it is, but I keep doing it. Alright, this has 4 Demacia, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, I think even if they get rid of our scout keyword, for Demacia is fine. Maybe if we leave them at 1 HP, we can Ledros. Alright, let's see. Drag you, and drag you in. That's lethal. Boom, easy. Nico was not a great refill. The best they could do is Warden or refill value, but when they aren't in Friendly Warden or is it? Yeah. No, they definitely did not have amazing amazing plays. I think like we can definitely get out of gold with just this deck if we wanted to keep playing this. I was just like, oh, also, by the way, for people who are asking how the weather is, it is definitely picking up out there. Like, I can definitely hear the wind from my apartment. I don't know if Bandle even has any good high end for that deck. Well, not specifically Bandle, but there's the one card that's like your things with a subtype get +1/+1 in Fury. This is probably not winnable unless we like Giga high roll in the early game. Or if Nico's region is all the high end they have. Like, they have, like, cards that are high end, but I'm pretty sure that that was just, like, the deck that we were just looking at. Like, I'm pretty sure that that was the, that was the Nico Nora deck that we were looking at in the shop a second ago. Okay, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to pass here, because I don't want them to glimpse this. Okay, I think having these two cards is better. No, you know what? We should just start developing this. We should just start getting the value from this if possible. It, like, kind of delays us a turn of, like, board presence, but it gives us stonks. Like, I'm totally cool with them, Alright. We're gonna deny this. Because I'm gonna guess that their hand is super bricked up. Like, even giving them that one thing a card draw isn't awesome, but I think it's better than not attacking in. 0-1 so far. Sounds like you might just have an issue there, bud. Alright. We do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. I don't think I want to play into Ruination if I can help it. Like, I don't know if this deck runs Ruination, but it seems like the type of deck that would run Ruination. And we wouldn't be able to pressure lethal even if we played this. We'd like, have like exact lethal maybe, but then again we're risking them either having a board wipe or having this spell. What an interesting include. But maybe it's because it's like part of the like beginning player package that you get. Patreon only has 50-something win rate with it, so it's actually looking worse than Gem. I think everything looks worse than Gem when you put a spotlight on it. Let's be real. Are we gonna crumble? We are gonna crumble. That sucks. This only creates units, right? Alright. So they should only have, like, small amounts of removal, right? Like, vengeance. Yeah. Like, against Shadow Isles, any amount of, like, development you take when you already have board advantage is just asking to get punished. Which I do not like doing. I like getting away with shit, so, I don't like getting punished. Also, Tempest, I don't know if you're still here, but, if you end up having any amount of time at any point today, to do a quick, Discord call, I gotta run something by it real quick. AKA potentially use you for content, but, like, that's what I pay you for, so. I mean, if you got time, just, you know, pop in the Discord and I'll... Oh, I didn't even know you had access to this channel.
I have access to everything, man. Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn, what did I give you access to? Well, I kind of don't want to do it while I'm in the middle of a game, so... Do you...
Is this a review your dating profile?
No, but okay. I will give you a quick update on that real quick. I saw this one person's profile. That they had this interesting photo. I'm just gonna like hold it up to the screen on screen, where like basically they got like I don't know what it was. They just like had like an extremely high brightness like camera pointed at them. I'm like, did you get hit with a flashbang or something?
Dude, maybe they did.
Maybe.
Don't flashbang shame somebody, dude.
I mean, it'd be a really interesting photo to just have on your profile. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you showing it?
Huh?
Wait, where am I looking? Are you putting it on like the Discord screen?
Oh, I was showing it on stream, but
oh, I missed it.
I'll send it to you.
Okay. Send.
It's a little hard to see on the stream anyway.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, no, not definitely not trying to shave anyone. Just like it's bro message a girl asking if they got flashbanged. Yeah, it's exactly what I did. Yep.
That's literally what he did.
May not have been my most greatest moment, but you know. All right, where are you?
Yeah, that's probably not the way to go. No, I guess it was a good. It is an interesting conversation.
I will be honest that there's a good amount of times on this app where like I just am like, you know, I don't really want to actually match with this person. I just want to kind of see what response I would get.
Got it. Okay.
Which is not the way that you use a dating app, by the way. Don't do that.
No, it's probably not the way you want to go, but
it makes for great content sometimes.
Alright, where'd you post it?
I sent it on via this. Yeah.
God damn, you actually messaged them that? But to be fair, what am I looking at? That's like a Slender Man mod, or
That's like the time when I matched with someone.
Oh my god, that's horrifying. If I woke up to that, I'd be scared. Something's
Like
wrong with that.
there was a point in time when I matched with someone on I think it was on Hinge, and like I sent a few messages back and forth, but then I reread through their profile to try to come up with something else to ask them, and I see the post that's like, what's your most controversial opinion? And it's like, incest should be legal. And I'm like, that's messed up. I'm not okay with that.
That's a new one.
I would rather have unread that if I could please.
I think the term is "what an awful day to have eyes."
Yeah.
Is the thing. Patrons is claiming he has a 70% win rate. Do I believe him?
Yeah. Why would he lie to you?
Do I?
Has Patrons ever given you reason to believe that he's lying?
He actually admitted one time that he sends me bad decks sometimes on purpose.
But I mean, like, can you blame him though? Cabinet Flame, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Also, by the way, I swear that this is worth it. I think it's funny. But you're gonna have to wait through me playing against a Caitlyn Teemo deck.
So what'd you call me in here for?
Oh well, as soon as this game's done, because it will require me showing some prompts. So.
Oh, got it.
But I swear this will only be like another minute.
It requires me. Wait, I have to read some prompts.
No. I have them.
I know, but I have to read the prompts you're gonna give me.
No.
Oh.
No, don't worry. Sweet. Opponent just gave me 2 cards for free.
Oh, actually, I gotta take a call. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, they surrendered. Damn, as soon as I'm good, he has to go. Unfortunate. I send numbers bad decks all the time. It do be like that, you know? Well, at least while we wait for Tempest to come back, we will open up our chest. And we will, I want to get cards from, like... I think now we've hit 4 on everything except Bandle. And they give you this, like, plus 50% extra EXP boost. So I think I want to take advantage of that before I start trying to go for Bandle. Because I still want to get the Champion Capsule. I think because Gnar is in Freljord and Bandle, and we literally just talked about Bandle, we're going to switch over to Freljord and try to get lucky. And then if we open this up and we don't open up Gnar, probably move to Noxus or Demacia. Let's see. Did we do any progress on this? What is... Durs, are you in here? What is this one? What am I supposed to do? This is... Do something 3 times in a round. Or something. I don't know what... Do I have to literally Google Translate this? Stun enemies or target. Target enemies. Morgana is so broken. Morgana is broken. Raw red green. How you doing today? Stun? So wait, then how did I do one of this? So this is... Wait, which one of these is target? Is this one... So this is stun 3 enemies in a round or target units? Is that what I'm understanding? You targeted... Oh, with single combat. Vizierin. Okay. Vizierin. Viziere. Gegner. Okay, so we have to target things, or we have to stun 3 enemies in a round? Is that what I'm under... Because I know Runde is round. I've learned that. I have learned that for a fact. I almost want to, like... Yes, right. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna make a degenerate deck just for... We're gonna make a degenerate deck just for this. Alright. We're just gonna type in... Stun. And we're just going to take all the cards that stun. Which is actually not a lot. I actually think that Noxus has more cards that stun than Ionia at this point. Also, wait, I can't be using the word stun, can I? I have to use... Oh, is it even going to work if I don't have the accent thing? No, it's not. Alright. Ah. Thank you for the assist. Copy. Paste. Shit, now how do you spell it again? There we go. Play Jin Annie, you can do it easy. The problem is that this is a brand new account. I made this account specifically with the intent to test the new player experience. And, so we are currently looking at, only cards that you have in the beginning. So I don't actually have Annie or Jin. And I don't even have that many cards that stun. Wow, okay, so this actually just doesn't... This is actually, like, harder. I feel like this is actually harder. Check this aggro deck out before I go to bed, bro. It's a classic. I mean, I'll check it out, but I probably can't play it since I don't own, like, any cards right now. But how you doing today, Dan? Also, targeting enemies in general is probably easier than the stun condition. Yeah, but the stun condition, you know, it is 3 times in a round. It's not like just stun. It's like you have to stun 3 times in 1 round, which is actually kind of hard. I think the biggest issue this deck has is just having a way to activate Winding Light. Because, like, we're not running... the good 1-drop that gives you the card. This thing. Damer Ungsbringerin. Der Lunari. Damer Ungsbringerin Der Unluni. Yeah, okay. Pale Cascade and Might back does it. That, you see, like, but that's... No, like, I mean, you have to be way more conscious about your mana versus just being able to do it on turn 7 with no banked mana, right? Because, like, if you have this card, you can just play it, like, I don't know. This card feels it's kind of essential to the Winding Light game plan, but that's just me, I guess. I guess the problem I see is that I don't know how you would fit it other than, like, cutting Lord Mallet. But yeah. Sounds like something. Thank you. Alright, did we have a deck that had more targets? Honestly, this almost had more targets. Because this has, like, Parlay, and it has, Make It Rain, which I think counts as target, and then it has Fervor and Pirouette. I don't know if this guy counts as target, but if he counts as target, then... I can only repeat myself if the A is in words and you can actually pronounce it correctly. Did you change language to German? This new account was supposed to be an EU account. So we decided to turn the game into German because we are making an EU account. If the A is in a word, you can say it correctly. How do you change language in game then? You have to open up the Riot client, and then you have to go to game settings, and then you have to pick the language you want. That's how you do it.
Ich hab meine Befehle. Sehen Sie nicht hinter dir.
Honestly, this is kind of a tough choice. Well, it also does language in German too. Yeah, it changes all the voices too. I don't know that every language has different voices. Okay. There's really no reason to block this. Next to Japanese, that's actually the plan. Like, unironically, that is the plan. Is to do it in Japanese when I make an account for APAC. Because I do plan on making an APAC account too.
Unsichtbare Kräfte sind im Spiel.
What's really funny is Lord Mallet can't block like any of these. Wait, something has Challenger. Oh. Well, then easy. We just shove you here. And we just deal 10. Guess you're practicing German while climbing. I mean, it's not so much that I'm, like, trying to practice German. I would be trying to practice Japanese, because I am actively trying to learn that language. Even though I didn't do any of my studying today, which is probably not very cash money, but anyway. The German is more, I don't know how to describe what we're doing with the German.
Erst Blut, dann Beute.
Anghanglature, Poro, OP, easy clap. Is it actually worth casting this? I'm gonna say, if it hits this thing, or this thing... Sounded good. Did it? Oh, sweet. We can cast all this. I can get targets. Look at this. This deck is so much better for this. Just let me BM, dude. Please. Please, for the love of God, let me BM. It's gonna, like, look so BM, but I actually have to complete the quest. I promise I'm not trying to be an asshole. Just please. No! I needed those! Okay, that should have been 4 targets. I don't know if that did count. Alright, whatever. Like, this deck... So, this is the thing about, like, aggro decks, right? Is they raffle stomp, like, things that aren't real. But then, like, they super struggle in the actual meta. So, it's just, like... What are we doing, you know? just shish chit chick are really rough for English speakers in the beginning, especially AOU. What's so hard about AOU?
Das sehen sie nicht hinter dir.
Yeah, all those things that you mentioned. Hard AF. Can't do a single one of them.
Erst Blut, dann Beute.
You just say them like AOU instead of AOU. What? What are you saying? This doesn't compute for my little brain.
Gibt noch eine Menge umzulegen.
You just say AOU, not AOU. I wonder if this is actually better than playing the second one here. Nah.
Ihr habt ohne mich angefangen. Jetzt werden wir
Now, like, I could, like, drag this thing, but I really want this doggo gone. I don't want them getting value out of it. But maybe this is a brittle steel, or that. It sounds, English language doesn't have, doesn't use, so they are rough. Yeah. No, you know, that's the one thing I've appreciated about Japanese, is that there's a lot of things that are hard about Japanese, but one thing that is, like, pretty easy is that, like, everything is just, like, a set number of syllables. It's, like, all, like, what, 26, 27 syllables, and that's it? Okay, I could, like, waste the 1 damage on this to do this into this to keep this from happening. Or we could just do this now. And then play all these next turn. Okay, so this still trades if you attacking with it, which is fine by me.
Da will jemand kämpfen.
See, now this is why I didn't block with this thing. I mean, maybe it would have been better to have a wider board. But they also, like, are running out of cards. And as to where we're also running out of cards, our cards are, like, big things. Okay, long, stressed. A, as in case, is like an English person saying air. Short. A, as in Hangen, is pronounced like the English word 10. Practice makes perfect. Feels a little silly when learning a new language is part of the journey. Yeah.
Wer tot ist, braucht kein Gold.
Okay, let's shove you here. Let's not attack in with you. And then, like, they can trade this if they want, but, like, we have a lot of 1 damage pings in this deck. And they're actually trading the doggo. They don't have enough mana to make this +1/+3. Now you say it, it comes really close, yeah. Like, I'm doing the same thing both times is the problem. I'm literally doing the same thing both times. Air and 10. I get those. But, like, I don't know. Like, I can't tell the difference between the long and short. Are you a German teacher? No, I'm a Twitch streamer over at twitch.tv/x795. Make sure to hit the follow button, please. I beg you. Why no attack with the Ash, bro?
Du armes Ding.
Alright, we at least trade into this thing. I just Googled it. I mean, that's what most teachers do, right? Who needs all that years of work when when you could just Google.
Ich handle mit Gold und Massaker.
The problem now is that they're not, like, out of cards, and we are out of cards. That's a really good,
Zeit, Gold zu verdienen.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
Der ideale Zeitpunkt zum Angriff.
Ash's Blitzfrost. Well, thankfully they just sacked an Ash and used an Ash from their hand.
Nur ein Augenblick.
And now their only 2 units are... can't block. I'm real glad for that, but I'm real not glad about that. We definitely don't play this.
Schneller als mein Pfeil.
Wow, what a lucky...
Barbarossa, haltet zusammen. Ich zeige euch, wie man das macht.
We might actually just be dead here, by the way. No, we're not dead, but we're not in a good spot. Even Googling it makes my brain melt. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Don't worry.
Suchst du Ärger? Ich hab hier welchen.
They have the strike too? Oh my god. Alright, we can't win. I think we took out all the, like, heavy top end from this deck, because it was just better to be low to the ground, so we don't actually have, like, a big explosive way to win this game. I have this into maybe we hit double fervor.
Ich bin Ayla. Welche Rolle werde ich heute
Yeah, no.
spielen?
Well, okay, you want to know the main reason I know the double S thing? It's because the game that the other game I play, Weiss Schwartz, when they do, like, the official marketing, it's in German, so they use that symbol. So that's how I know that symbol. And once you told me that, like, it was, yeah. Twilight Tactician, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I will be honest, though, that did not stop me from pronouncing it as Weibswarch. Actually, I'm going to go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. I will be right back, chat. I'm going to go grab some water because I'm still kind of a sick boy. I don't know if you can hear it in my nose, but I am. Rough day? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that my stream can bring you a little bit of happiness. Weib is an actual word in German too, but a very different meaning. Oh yeah, what does it mean? Doesn't mean anything mean or inappropriate, does it? Also, I think you're in an ad, so... let's see. I am once again eating the Reese's peanut butter bar, which is just like... so interesting to me that Reese's decided to make a candy bar. I like, again, not sponsored. Hashtag not an ad. But, like, this thing's really good. It's literally just a Reese's peanut butter cup, but as a chocolate bar. Which is way more convenient to eat, by the way. Oh. An old term for wives But today's usually negative. Got it.
Viele.
So I should not continue to say it, is what you're telling me.
Das sehen Sie nicht kommen. Hinter dir.
Alright. This might be a Nidalee. So I want to kill it. I don't actually know for a fact. Oh, it was the deny one. That's probably good to get rid of too. Obviously not great to get rid of both of those spells when we have plunder units, but I'm actually going to pass. Because I don't want this to be the challenger one. Oh my god, everyone's playing this shit. Oh, it has to have less power, right? Aw, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Alright, I think the most convenient way to do this is to break off this section first, and then break off the one piece I want. Because I did it the other way last time, and it was very messy. Very, very messy. First time seeing that card played, let me tell you, in the, like, lower ranks, people love this card. I see it all the time. You want the One Piece? Don't tell Luffy. Wow. That was really good for opponent. I think this is... Like, I could do it twice, but I think because of the Rex, I kind of want to, like, keep up mana to turn 8 do this. Okay, I shouldn't do this, but I'm really desperate for chocolate right now. Become a real fiend with this stuff. I'm probably going to die early. Not going to lie. I really hope this isn't super loud for you guys.
Ein Zeitalter der Menschen und Götter. Auch Das hier wird enden.
Du armes Ding.
I'd really rather them use the deny here than here. Should have done that on the attack, honestly, bud. Freaking headphones, man. Alright. Let's slap him in the face. Now I just hope that they don't have... Oh, they physically can't have deny. Sick. Deny the Rex. I know, wouldn't that have been sad? Now I can force the trade on this, but I really need this thing dead, if anything. So maybe I'm keeping this as a blocker, because, like, I'm not in a great position at the moment. Especially with this. No, I think I have to force the trade now, because if they, like, transform something and just give this vulnerable, and I can do this next turn, that's honestly, like, fine for us, I think. Because this is only 7 damage. They might have a buff, but, like, I think I'm losing to that spell anyway.
Blut und Schweiß, ein unvergleichlicher Geruch.
Wow, sick. I think we're dead.
Alles wird gewogen.
Yeah, even if I block this, they do exact 8 here.
Was hast denn da, hm? Du armes
Yeah,
Ding.
unfortunate. Unfortunate that we just didn't, like, have any good plays on the early game. But hopefully we got the quest done. For the target stuff. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Yeah, the elephant, yeah. Dude, Chihu. Dude, wait, her name is Jene? Jene Dai? Wait, she actually has a name now. Her name's Jene. Was very happy my opponent yesterday let me swing for 75 plus. That's nice of them. My opponents are never that nice. Okay, okay. See, Freljord was a goated region to pick. Alright, we got that done. Jene is she? Yeah, that's her name. That is she. You're right, that is her name. Tempest has been gone for a long time. I hope he's okay. Jene who wins? Jene die Gwyneth. Why did I... Well, I mean, I guess we're attacking on 2. I don't know. This isn't an amazing hand. Not having any 1-drops against a deck that we need to try to win kind of quickly on. Not my favorite, not gonna lie. Dana Glingen.
Ein kurzer Auftritt, aber ein schöner.
Bitte, fühlen Sie sich wie zu Hause.
Cool, now I can block this one for free. But getting a Shihu is actually really good. The cards always have been great when ramp was good. Yeah, just the problem is that we don't have a whole lot of ramp cards, you know?
Meine Reise geht weiter.
Do I want to attack into these and just trade these? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just, like, force the, like, good trades. Tusk Raider is epic? Yeah, I think so. Kelterim, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm like, would rather them get 2 cards than lose my, Camp Schmied. God, dude, like, my pronunciation of anything is just gonna be shot. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce anything correctly. I probably should have taken Dayquil. I mean, I guess it's a bit late now. The second try of the 4 tries was right, though. I am new here, so why are the cards German? I should really make a command for this, but basically, the short version is, I am, Maybe it's better to pass here. Why aren't your cards German? Yeah, that's the real question here. No, this is a brand new account. Hold on. Sneeze. Haskell, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We are playing in German because, this is a brand new account that was supposed to be an EU account. And then my Twitch chat convinced me that I should play on a EU language. And that's how we got here. Not the most satisfying response in the world, I'm sure, but... But, how are y'all doing? Never mind, never punished. Nah, dude, if this is someone who has a brand new collection, they don't even have, Ruination. Or if they do, it's a one-of. They never have it. My cards are German because I am German, but it's interesting to see an English stream playing in German. Also, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A lot of my viewers who, like, actually come in and chat with me happen to just either speak German or are from Germany. So, like, if it adds some level of enjoyment to the stream, I'm here for it, alright? Plus, it doesn't, like, really distract from me playing the game, you know what I mean? Like, we can play just fine. Thank you, Kelterim. Kelterim? I hope I'm saying your name correctly, because I've been pronouncing literally everything incorrectly. Do I want to put extra damage on this, or... Is it in the EU server, then? So that's the problem, is that it is currently not set up to be an EU account, but we're working on it. We'll get that fixed, don't worry. We'll fix that. That'll come eventually, alright? Excuse me. Then what's the point of the new account? The new account was to play with people in Germany, right? Like, because I will be going to Germany this coming year. Like, in April I'll be in Germany, and I want to be able to play with people when I set up EU events while I'm there. but I messed up the account creation process. So that's why we're here. If that makes sense. Like it's supposed to be an EU account, and it will be an EU account, but it is currently not because of I'm just an idiot. Is that probably the better like answer to the question, is that it's just I'm an idiot? I feel like that's the best way to do it. There's no correct pronunciation for my name, so it's all fine. Just say it as it rolls off best off the tongue. I don't know, man. My tongue ain't that great. Allow me to put it this way, right? Like, my chat has me whipped, and I will do most anything, so long as it is content. Is that probably the better way? Blame it on the fallibility of humankind. I mean, I can't just use my normal thing I complain about all the time. Alright, look at this. We're going to play Badger Bear, right? Boom. Look at the stonks we're getting. Stonks, right? Then we play this next turn. Then we play this next turn because it will be free. And then it'll be free again. That actually kills nothing. And you know what? Even if they have second Avalanche, actually doesn't stop our play of what we're going to do here. Funny enough, we're actually still doing the exact same play. Because they probably play another Avalanche and then only have 2 mana left, right? Yep, case in point. And I'm getting 9 damage in here. 9. You know, that's German, right? What name you like more, a Bible Bear or a Ramhound in German? I mean, Ramhound's name is pretty funny. Let's see, can I pronounce either? Nope. 9. 9. 999. Wow. I wish I cared. But as it turns out, +1/+1 in toughness. Probably better than fearsome in this matchup. See, like, I could have tried to win with this, but, like, if they have Vengeance or something as their 6 mana card, Alright. Well, you get to watch them dance then, friend. Actually, never would have thought of that as, like, a dance until someone else pointed it out to me. Somewhat recently. They're gonna have a really hard time, like, constantly staying alive. We're gonna get rid of this to get rid of a blocker. Okay, cool. Alright, I need to get the peanut butter cups away from me. Or I guess I should say peanut butter chocolate bar. Because I don't know what I'm calling it anymore. Fur Demacia? I know it. The Germans are furries. It's fur, not fur, though. Fuhrer, not fur. Got it. So, Furies. I didn't realize that that's what you call them in German. What would be the German way to say furry? Like, is there like a way to refer to the furry community in German? Once again, guys, I am sick. F's in the chat for my my health in the U.S. healthcare system. Jup still furries. I think they are still just called furries. Interesting. To my American eyes, those are the same word. I feel you, man.
Neuer Rekrut meldet sich zum Dienst. Ich schreibe meine eigene Geschichte.
Much love to both Germans and furries. Wouldn't joke about it otherwise. Alright, we're going to lose value here, but I think in this matchup, board control is a bit more important. And right now, we are like... I think this is the best way to have... Well, you know, I could always play this. I could play these two cards instead. I don't know, maybe this is better. Just, like, play the card that gives us stonks. I mean, they can trade positively into these if they want, but they're taking a lot of damage in this matchup, which is not very cash money. Is this a form-up coming up? You actually run form-up in this deck? Really? I mean, I kind of see it, but I just don't know if we really have room for it. You know what I mean? Like... Alright, so we'll do these. I guess just kidding, because I want to keep up on board presence, and I want to have my own 3/2s with Challenger. That win rate list usually runs 1 or 2 for Battlesmith. As far as I know, furries aren't as much of a thing here in Germany. Did only see one once in the medieval festival, and I don't know why this person was there. I feel like this isn't, like, how you should be doing this, friend. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but, like... I don't think I can play anything, because if I play something, they play Garen, and then I have a harder time trading into this board. But then again, like, not really, right? If they do play Garen, everything gets +1/+1, but then they have no mana. That's where I'll have a 4/4 or a 5/5. You know what? The 5/5 can trade into Garen. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop this. And plus, these still get good trades even into a Garen. I guess I forgot that he gets a permanent +1/+1, which isn't as cash money. Numbers didn't number right. Numbers did not number right. Number forgot that this was going to happen. But getting rid of their card that gives everything +1/+1 is pretty good, too. Is Demacia Elder meta? Yes, Demacia Elder Dragon is very meta. This version of Demacia Elder Dragon with, like, elites was more relevant, like, a month ago. But the meta's kind of been more figured out lately. So it's a bit harder to, like, say that it's great. I think it's better to not trade into the Garen. Just so I can play this and, like, have a trade into Garen later. Okay, back. You wanted to talk to me about something? Was the flash? No. I wanted to talk to you about something else, but it kind of requires me to not be in a game at the moment. So if you want to wait to pop back in when this game's done, I promise it's like hopefully good. Okay, if I just full swing with everything, we can deal 10 damage. But, like, they have to block these. Where are the other meta decks this expansion? So, the better Elder Dragon Demacia deck at the moment uses Galio and... it uses Galio and, what's-her-face? Thankfully, that doesn't, like, actually, like, prevent us from wiping the board. So we're not, like, out of this game, but that's not great for us. Also, I don't think we ever play around Judgment, if I'm going to be honest with you. Just because, like, we're at the point where we're running out of cards. And, like, not even, like, really winning on board. So unless these are all units and we just die this turn, we should be okay. Drawing our Elder Dragon is pretty awful, though. Yeah, we're dead. Because we don't have a playable card. Unfortunate. So to answer the question, of what's meta, since I'm out of a game, I'm going to give Tempest a hot second here to come back, but I'm going to pull this up while I wait for him. So if we are looking at Runeterra.ar, this is like a resource that if you're a new player to the game, you might not know that this exists. But this basically is a website that lets you look at all the meta decks. So if we just look at here, we have this currently organized by play rate for this entire patch, but it's probably better to look at the last 2 days just for like the most relevant meta information. And so now what we're looking at here is Elder Dragon Galio Morgana is like the best deck in the game. It gets countered by almost nothing. I say almost nothing because like there are some decks that have a good matchup into it, but good isn't even like decisively good. It's just like slightly favored. One such deck being Morgana Mordekaiser. So the fun things that people are referring to these decks are Galio Morgana Elder Dragon or Galio Elder Dragon Morgana spells gem. So you have gem, and then you have Mordekaiser and Morgana, so M&M. So you have gem and M&M. And I don't even, like, I mean, look, like, this deck has a lot of games on it, probably because it counters the tier 0 deck, but doesn't have a high win rate because it doesn't do very well into anything else. Other notable decks are, like, Teemo Yumi is still just good. Annie Jin is still good. Karma Set, like, doesn't have a high win rate, but this deck does well in, like, tournaments and stuff. Seraphine Set, same deal. Nar Darius is a really good deck. And then everything else is just kind of, like, decks that you can play. But, like, as far as, like, the meta dominance, those are really, like, the main decks at the moment. Is Tempest back? He's still in... Shyvana fell off a cliff. Yeah, Shyvana was really good, and then just, like, kind of disappeared. Someone took her out back one day. Tempest, undeafen. I want to do this bit so I can move on.
Alright, what am I looking at?
Alright, so just, you know, be sure to be watching the stream, but I have a question for you first. So you're familiar with Girl Scout cookies, right, in America?
Yes.
Alright. How many boxes would you say is too many boxes of Girl Scout cookies?
For a single human?
For a single human to consume, yes.
I don't know, most people would usually buy a box or two for themselves. That's the normal probably amount.
Okay, so like a box or two.
Yeah.
So 33 is probably too much, right?
Did you buy 33 for yourself? were you bullied by the Girl Scouts at the store? I don't even know what 33 looks like.
Well, it doesn't look like this because this is only half of what I bought.
Alright, so I have many questions. Why? I guess is first of the question.
Okay, guys, look. Look, all right? I have a perfectly reasonable explanation for buying 33 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, all right? I have a niece who has to buy Girl Scout cookies, and I noticed on her website for, like, the Girl Scouts, because you can buy them online now, it will tell you how close someone is to their goal. And now, this was a Friday. And I log on, and I see that her remaining amount is, like, 54 or something. She needs to complete her goal for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know, I could probably buy a couple boxes.
Did you do a typo?
No. It was quite intentional, but I guess I figured, like, maybe I'll share, like, a box or two with some people, you know? You know, like, just share a little bit of Girl Scouts. I just wanted to make sure that she hit her goal, all right? I couldn't, like...
Okay, that's very nice of you.
Yeah, I couldn't just, like, get her all the way there. I figured, like, I'd give some other people some amount of time to get stuff, right? And I'll have children of my own to spoil, right? Like I'm
$6 a box. 6 times 33.
Yeah, no, you know what? There's only one box that's $6. Everything else is $5.
Okay. So 5 times 32.
And then $75 in shipping on top of that.
What?
It was $75 in shipping after all of that math.
Wait, that's $238. Is that real?
It's how
What
many...
the heck?
I
So
wanted...
238 divided by 5 is how much? 47 months of subs. You could have literally bought each of the mods a year's worth of subs with that money.
Yeah, how many tier 3
Holy
Pokemon
cow.
subs is that?
Oh, tier 3? Oh, I was just doing divided by 5 again. That's 9 months of tier 3 subs.
I could have given my mods 9 months worth of tier 3 Pokemon subs, or buy 33 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. I know which one I'm picking.
Oh, boy. Okay, so how many of you eat so far?
None. I just got the box today.
Oh god, yeah. That's 75 in shipping.
Yeah.
I think you got scammed.
Yeah, the 75 is quite...
I think you legit scammed.
Well, because here's the bigger problem is that, so, like, to kind of, like, get off of the haha funny is, a lot of people at my work helped buy some of these. So, like, they are each getting, like, one of these boxes.
Okay, so it's not all you by yourself.
But, like, there's still, like, I think 15 of these boxes are mine, because I bought, like, 5 or 6 for myself, and then...
See, I'm not sure what to take away from this. Do I make fun of you for spending that much money on cookies? Do I make fun of you for the amount of sugar you're gonna consume?
I mean, look, Thin Mints are just really good, all right?
I mean, they are. You know what? They are good. I partial to the Samoas, but I also have never bought 33 Samoas.
All right. Make it sound so much worse when you say 33 of a single type of box. It was at least spread out.
When you single-handedly pay for someone's fees for a year. No, make fun of spending 75 on a shipping. Yeah, I'll make fun of you spending $75 on shipping. What the heck?
Is shipping always as high in the U.S.? No, but they have to get a Girl Scout to take her red wagon and walk it all the way from Virginia all the way to New York. So, you know, you got to make sure that they don't, like, you know, die of hypothermia or something as they're walking.
How many channel points for a cookie?
Oh, that
How much would it cost me for me to buy one of those boxes of cookies off of you?
so I think if you do the calculation, it was like they were like what, like $2 or $3 of shipping per box or something.
Yeah, it's funny because shipping costs don't scale like that.
Yeah, I don't understand like why shipping was so much. If I'm gonna be like completely real,
Yeah,
like
it's because you're getting like I said, you're getting ripped off.
if I buy anything for that amount, I get free international shipping. Yeah, well, that's the problem is that I'm in the U.S. and in fact, I don't even think I'm that far from the factory. I'm pretty sure the factory is like in Virginia, isn't it? For Girl Scouts.
I have no idea. I know if you got Hershey's chocolate, you got to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Wait, did for real a girl come from Virginia to New York to deliver? No. That didn't actually happen, but that's the joke I like to make, is that the Girl Scouts of America just, like, always have, like, the Girl Scouts actually doing all the labor of, like, manufacturing and shipping and stuff.
Those tiny hands aren't very good at packing the boxes very quickly. That's why it's expensive.
But really cheap for sending them out to do some shipping. Dude, this is the worst hand I could possibly have gotten in this matchup. Holy shit.
I'm looking at your hand. It's pretty bad. That's so funny though. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoy your cookies.
Thank you.
I'm curious how long it'll take you to eat them.
Like I said, like there's a good amount of them that are going to coworkers, but bro, my hand is ass. I need to be fast in this matchup. What the?
Yeah, you probably lost this one.
For real.
So now I can make fun of you for being 6-4 in gold.
Hey man, it's not my fault. Only one here at YouTube. Well, I appreciate you being here. Quaporiri. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm butchering this. How am I supposed to pronounce that? QW Poweryu. Please help me.
Yeah, yeah, so I was a Boy Scout, so I had to sell popcorn.
Oh, popcorn, big oof.
I've been on that train of trying to hustle.
I can switch to YouTube if you want. If you're not already subscribed to me on YouTube, feel free, Hazuku. How you doing today?
Do you get paid more for YouTube or more for Twitch?
Well, I don't get paid at all for YouTube because I don't have enough subscribers to get put into an AdSense account.
Oh. Let's see if I'm sub to you.
Huh?
Let's see if I'm subscribed to you. I am subscribed to you.
Dude, that's sick. Thank you. Don't even try. It's butt smashing. All right, I will only refer to you as butt smashing now then. I hope that's okay.
That's so funny. Yeah, that cookie's bad. That's something.
Yeah, 33 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
That is America, as God intended.
I know. They you know, sucker us into a consumerism and then try to make us feel like we're in a good position for buying that much.
Oh, no, it's America. Where else would you think it was acceptable to buy 33 Girl Scout cookies for yourself?
All right, that needs to die before all of these hatch.
Oh yeah, you probably lose that hatches.
It's button smashing. Oh, that's very different from what I said. Wait, does Talia like level up progress count from creating landmarks on my side of the board?
I don't think so. No.
Well, she just leveled up. Like she's leveled up, and there's only 6. I didn't know that. Really?
Really, I didn't know that either. Because I feel like the mirror matches would be pretty dumb, right? So that doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Right.
For sure it does. Yeah. Yeah. Who plays Talia?
All right. Let's see. So this is.
That's the question. Who plays Talia?
I know. For
Well,
real.
check
For
the-
real.
I don't know how behind the stream is to the voice call list, but can you check the level up progress?
It is this level up progress is at like complete. Like it doesn't show any.
Oh. Well. I guess it does.
Yeah, it
Dang.
must because they only summon these 3 on their side, and then they summon these.
That's really dumb, actually.
Right? I have no way to get rid of this now, which is muy unfortunate. I think it has to do with who creates them, not on which side. That makes sense.
Hierher, na los.
I love that I got aggroed down by a single Lissandra, by the way. That's my favorite part about this video game right now.
Oh, that makes sense. That they since they created it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dude, Sign-In actually just drawing me cards and buffing my board? Hold up. Actually kind of sick.
I don't think I've ever seen that many Girl Scout cookies at one location. Like if you had done that, like look at the stores in person, you would have sold them out.
Okay, so another funny story real quick while you mentioned that. There's this one time, it wasn't about Girl Scout cookies, it was about buying a place out of stuff. There was one time when I wanted to buy my friend a birthday gift. And I know he loves those Lifesaver gummies, like the circle ring thing, right? And so what I decided to do was I went to the grocery store and I was gonna buy it. I took like 1 or 2 off the shelf and was gonna buy him other stuff. But then this dude behind me was like, "Save some for the rest of us, would you?" I look over at him, make direct eye contact, reach my hand as far back into the shelf as I can go, and move all of them into my basket. It was like 25 or like, so yeah, I think it was actually like 25 packages of Lifesaver gummies.
That's the highlight of your chadness.
It made me feel really good about myself for no reason. It should not have, but
Should not have it. That's I bought all the toilet paper at Costco.
well, this wasn't like an essential thing, right? This
2020 kind of feeling. Okay, you attack with the 6-4. You attack with the. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Oh, I guess I should have attacked with a 6-4.
What are you doing? Not like this, man.
Did you have eye contact? And did it really show? So what I was doing, right, is I was like, I'm distracted, man. Okay. We're gonna Ledros him this turn. If we're not dead.
You're probably not dead, but you should probably just have a trouble getting through that.
Oh, oof. We are not looking hot right now.
I'm sure you're not after. Oh, you just died to Lissandra.
If they have her.
Yeah, I see this one as I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. All right, it's
Nice.
okay. This is gonna be the heal 2. Watch.
Alright.
See, boom, easy. Or I'm sorry, it's Willie des Miras.
Oh, you actually did heal.
See, Willie des Miras.
Do you actually win this by cheesing? No, I don't know how you're gonna win though.
I think we win by playing Elder Dragon and praying.
Well, because Elder Dragon doesn't give you overwhelmed though, so he's just gonna get chump blocked.
He doesn't give me overwhelm, but he lets me trade into 2 of the thralls, right? Without taking any damage. Because the one on attack, because he gets challenger.
I guess you just keep chump blocking, and he keeps chump blocking.
Oh, and we have single combat. So I think it is best to just play the Elder Dragon.
You actually can win this.
Like, the problem is that if they have a second Buried in Ice, we just lose the game.
You know, okay. Now here's the question. Where was that energy when you were at Arby's?
Where was that Chad energy when I was at Arby's? Well, you see, friend, when I'm, like, poning some boomer who's, like, talking shit, total Chad energy. When there's a girl in front of me, nah, fam, I ain't about to embarrass myself that much, alright?
They kill me. That story is so funny.
That TikTok did really good though. Like across like all the platforms, it got like.
Have you done a return to Arby's video?
I haven't done a return to Arby's video because like I have gone back there since then and nothing like exciting happened. You know, like she wasn't even there, so it's like.
You can do a return to Arby's mukbang.
Yeah, do a mukbang for Arby's. Only if you'll come out and do it with me.
Oh, dude. Honestly, I haven't had Arby's in so long. I know people make fun of them, but like,
I mean, they do have the meat, you know.
I know they have the meat, but like, I'm not sure if that's what I'm looking for entirely.
Okay, wait, if I full attack, do I level him? No, we do not.
No.
So, I think I'm still grabbing this thing, though, right? Because, like, I need to be able to not be dead to these two.
Yeah, you need to reduce as much damage as possible.
Yeah. And I think next turn we're just going to have to single combat something.
You're gonna probably have to single combat the Watcher.
If they can play the Watcher, like, they still need to play 2 more. And they only have 1 Thrall, right? I guess they could have another card in hand.
Yeah, that not attacking with the 2 units on that when you had the buffed is making it a little awkward.
Yeah.
Because they'd be down 2 Watchers, and then you could just pull a Sandra at your leisure.
I mean, they did just trade both Watchers, so we are in a slightly better position. Like, I can...
Yeah, but it's gonna pop.
So if they're gonna play this thing, it gives me an opportunity to forward Amasia into a single combat to actually kill
Yeah.
Watcher.
Well, you can kill Watcher with the. Yeah, you're right. You do need for Demacia. I mean, I would just take the path. Oh, okay. You played the dog doesn't do anything at this point in the game. I just would like turns that they don't feel like they want to spend the extra 9. They're gonna burn that much mana.
Yeah, we should have just passed. Although they are killing one of their Watchers doing this. And like, if they just go for the open attack, we're fine. We're chilling.
Yeah, I would say you just let him have it, because now he got incentivized to. So now you do okay. So that blocks.
Okay, we're good.
Wait, aren't you dead?
No. Not dead. As to how I'm not taking any damage here, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not taking this 3 damage, but...
Yeah, wait, why are you not at 2?
I don't... Does Elder Dragon do something when he dies? I don't think he heals when
Oh! You probably... Because he's probably getting resummoned, and it's getting the +2.
But does it do that?
I think so.
Huh.
I can't explain unless you're healing.
Unless it's just a visual bug.
It might be visible bug too, I guess. But yeah,
Oh,
I think they missed.
okay, interesting. Now it shows.
I think they misplayed because they I think you always first start off with the ice, just to kill 1 blocker, and just to see what you do.
So I can keep this Elder alive with this thing, right? If we play this, and this might also give me healing. Our other options are, well, we can't Ledros anymore. I think I do like giving Elder Dragon the +1/+1, so that he's not dead to this Ice Shard.
Yeah, the ice shard's gonna kill you. So you need
Unless
to
this gives me healing. That's not healing. Okay, so next turn on open, I'm gonna have to play a 6+ cost card and pray that we don't die.
You get the pray. Wait,
Spüre die Macht.
no,
Don't say-
aren't you? No, you are dead. Because by the
we-
time
have that.
because because you play that, right? So the card gets to their hand. You play your creature, right? Because the effect is the effect to play effect can be countered. It they get prio, so they can just slam it before the healing comes down. You're just dead.
No. They don't know that.
Yeah, before you get the boon, you're dead.
It's okay. They could have done all of this and killed us, like, definitely first, but...
Oh yeah. That's what I said. I would if I was them, I would have slow rolled it, but.
Ledros against Tough Nexus is funny. Yeah.
Does it do anything?
It does. It reduces the damage that Ledros deals by 1.
Oh, okay, got it.
What do we think? Do we just go for it and they don't know that they can just do this Ice Shard?
Yes.
Okay. Ledros it is.
Actually, but they just kill you on open anyway.
We didn't even get the healing. Big sad.
Oh yeah, that's a big sad. So, I think actually, literally having the two
Units attack. Yeah, it could have.
actually might have made the difference.
Yeah, it definitely would have made a bigger difference. You know what would have made an even bigger difference? If we draw a playable card before turn 5.
That is true as well.
That would have been amazing. How far am I along this thing?
Well, I'm gonna go eat dinner, but
Alright.
I'll still watch you.
Yeah, no, thank you for being around. Thank you for being my my backboard to tell stories to.
Yeah, you're gonna need to go to the gym extra for those cookies. Man. I need to see you in the gym.
Why? Cookies don't have calories.
You're right, dude. The Girl Scouts would never let you get fat.
Yeah, the Girl Scouts don't even know how to make calories. Come on.
Yeah, with that many cookies, you're gonna look like Kevin Malone from The Office. It was him, right? It was him from The Office. That was their bestseller.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might miss you. Now, the problem is your niece is gonna get, if she's still selling next year, is gonna get used to you buying that many. She's gonna expect that many next year.
Well, she kind of is used to me buying that much because this isn't the first time I've done it.
Single-handedly carrying her Girl Scout fees.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I'm
gonna go eat dinner.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one. How do I leave a Discord call? Okay. Yeah, guys. I kind of think I just play this just to kill the darkness thing. Because I don't want to trade this into it. As better of a play as it is, like, darkness getting more power is really bad for us. Alright, them not blocking is fine, too. But I do need to play this before this, right? Alright, these have to trade, unfortunately. I have, like, no way to stop it. Last game was very frustrating because of how we just, like, didn't draw playable cards.
Es ist gefährlich da draußen. Nimm das hier.
Sie nennen mich also
Well, thankfully, that is, not enough mana to actually kill this at the moment.
Sie werden uns fürchten.
Well, that's really convenient, because that means I can do this. Kind of wanted to know what Gorless is called in German now. I mean, either Durs can let us know, or we can just look it up after this.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Really good for us that they didn't kill the Battlesmith, by the way. We do kind of need this card.
Sehen wir uns das Leben unter den Wellen an.
I guess technically it should be at the beginning, right? I think Gorlith, der Urban Wingbar, not sure though. Unbez Wingbar. Drop the bomb. Not since Sarah Jack was a thing. I mean, it means they're not playing Nora. Honestly, getting the 2 impact on this thing is, like, crazy good. Yo, fade, though.
Für den Prinzen!
I also feel like this thing doesn't need a different voice actor. Like, this card feels like it could have just been the same.
Alles kann zu seinen Elementen zerfallen, sogar wir.
Well, wait, hang on. Don't I still just win, though? Like, don't I, like, need to, like, not even worry about that?
Dafür habe ich trainiert.
He actually says stuff you can technically understand, though, does he? All right. First off, let's check the Gorlith. Let's just see real quick. First time seeing someone else play my favorite deck in this meta. Elder Dragon Garen. I've been playing it all day, man. Gorlith der Unbez Wingbear. Unbez Wingbear. Yeah. Gorlith der Unbez Wingbear. Yeah, we can remember that. That's easy. He does, it's just really hard. Gotcha. Ubez Winbar? No, Unbez Wingbar. Totally different. Hella trash. Yeah, same, dude. Same. Unbez Wingbear. Morgana Riven is a really funny deck, because it was, like, tier 1 at the beginning of the season, and then without, like, anything changing, it became, like, not even, like, played. Like, is it good to trade this? No, but it's also not good to take the 3 damage in this matchup. Especially when, like, I don't have an immediate card I can play with it. Alright, well, I'll just fuck myself, I guess.
Sieh die Welt und Basilisken hintern.
Sünder ist bereit.
Cool. Great.
Segnet die Gläubigen und versenkt die Ketzer.
Ich hab meine
Great. No, this is real cool.
Den Jägerin.
Ich gebe nicht nach.
Taking more damage, but keeping the board clear. As clear as we can, anyway. We can maybe stabilize. Maybe. I mean, they still have Morgana and Riven we have to deal with, but, like, there's technically a world where we can stabilize. Classic 5/1 drop hand. Yeah, no, for real. I think I just pass.
Endlich was los.
I don't want to kill this, but I also kind of need to kill it. Because I can't really be taking the damage.
Unser Gepäck. Sonnenwärts.
Disziplin und Stahl.
Dude, what is with, like, my hand being, like, such dog shit lately? Maybe I really do need to craft one more sign-in. Just to, like, you know, have this be a sign-in so I could draw 2 cards instead of being frickin' Ledros. You know? Alright, let's get some damage in ourselves, I think. I think at this stage, this is the best we can do, is just, like, push some damage.
Guter Stahl und eine gute Zukunft.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Ledros was really not a great play. Alright, if they play Morgana, we forward Demacia into single combat this turn. But if they don't have her, or Riven, for that matter, it would just be better to just commit the single combats. Okay.
Ich habe in der Sterblichkeit Schönheit gefunden.
Standhaft bleiben!
If we're lucky, they use the 3 mana, so we're not worried about, like, any possible combat tricks.
Endlich mal richtige Arbeit.
I actually think, because they might be on, well, wait, I'm definitely, doing this. Cake, how you doing today? How you feeling? A little bit sick still. Like, you can still hear I'm, like, nasally, but we're fine. That's cute. Anyway, you also made it so that this can block now. Because you silenced it. I wonder if opponent realizes that they did that. I was about to say I don't have a better play, but then a better play just walked into my hand. Probably the +1/+1 and tough, right? Oh, Challenger. No, Challenger doesn't even get rid of a Riven.
Hierher, na los.
Riven's actually kind of cracked.
Immer der Sonne entgegen.
Robust. Yee. Alright, I need to, like, get some stacks on this Elder Dragon, because we might actually be looking to win with it.
Für den Prinzen. Genau so.
Keine Gnade für Ketzer. Stahl ist zu gut für dich.
Whirling Death? Fervor. Fervor is interesting. Oh, dude, we're so back in this game right now.
Wir müssen die
Look at
Würde
this.
der Vergangenheit tragen.
Deathless, I think, is actually pretty good on Ledros, because then we end up with 2 Ledroses.
Was ist aus ihnen geworden? Es haben genug Seelen gelitten.
Okay, are you gonna cast all 3? Clothing Ledros is kind of good. Alright, we totally just rebounded in this game, by the way. Like, this beginning was looking so bad for us, but then, like, just good trades. That's cute. Anyway.
Endlich Frieden.
As, like, great as that was, I think Ledros still isn't that great of a card in this deck. Watching Riven try to blow up and knowing she's just dead feels really bad for opponent. Yeah. I have a really old clip. A really old VOD on my YouTube. Let's see if I can't find it real quick. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I'm going to bring it up on stream. A, to remind people that I have a YouTube. But B, also because it's kind of funny. Alright, how am I going to do this? Please just pause. Okay, cool. It's paused. Alright, let's, bloop, 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 bloop. It's this person again. I think we're not keeping this. But, Cake, what have you been playing? Let's see. I love when I draw a hand of no playable cards. Always feels great.
Es ist gefährlich da draußen. Nimm das hier.
Alright, we're gonna watch this together, chat.
Anscheinend habe ich mich selbst verlegt.
I wish I had a way to turn down the volume, but I don't, so you just have to bear with me.
Schmied ich dich zum Spaß.
Oh boy. So unfortunate. Okay. In case anyone wants to watch. Oh, this was stupid. Nah, maybe not. Maybe actually, like, I'd rather them use... So, like, it's definitely not a great play to just play that there. But maybe it's kind of 5-head to, like, make them use it so they can't just Riptide Rex us. But yeah, when you, like, are watching your opponent just commit their entire life savings to a combo as a last-ditch effort to win the game, and then you just, like, have a way to stop all of it, feels really unfortunate for opponent. Being on the opposite end of that, the music going along with that is perfect. I try to make, like, watchable clips, right? Like, I do put time into trying to make them, like, good. And also part of that is just all the years I've spent watching Trollden, you know.
Stählerne Klingen, handgefertigt.
I love the Epic Sax Guy music. It's like the song for combo decks popping off. That is exactly what it is, right? It's like, that is the deck. Or the best use case for it. I probably should have single combated this thing just to kill it. Like, with this challenger. I would have even gotten the mana back, too. Yeah, that was kind of a throw, I think, but...
Zeit für einen Praxistest.
I even tried to, like, get the, like, Scion, like, the Scion, voice lines. It's actually funny, because if I remember right, this video didn't do well.
Der Tod ist wie Lehm in meinen Händen.
Yeah. This video did not perform very well on YouTube, but it's okay. We out here, I guess. I might have to, like, now that, like, my shorts are kind of popping off, I might actually, like, try to re-upload some of these shorts. Just because, like, I don't know if, like, they didn't do well the first time because of, like, how the YouTube algorithm was at the time. And now, like, it'd be a good time to actually try to get it to pop off. I would rather trade this in, I think. Or maybe I'd rather trade into the... You know what? Maybe I'd actually rather trade into the unit that has lifesteal. Yeah, I think I like this better. Who watches shorts anyway? Like, honestly, it's where most of my views come from. Like, if you go back and look at my videos, sure, I have one video that's, like, 31,000 views. But I also have, like, a bunch of videos that, like, don't even break 1,000. But then if you look at, like, the numbers I get on my shorts... Like, I don't know. I think I just like that it's, like, easier content to make. Like, admittedly, sure, it is just easier content, but... But that's kind of why I'm able to actually make it. Deathless. Deathless. And also, like, shorts end up on TikTok, and TikTok's algorithm for pushing things is really good. I swear I do have a reason and rhyme for the ways I do things. It's not all just random nonsense.
Das Leben unter den Wellen.
Ich trage meinen Teil bei.
Citria, nicht wahr? Immer weiter so.
Okay, if they trade into the 3/3s, they're not trading into the Garen. And the Garen trades into this, so... I don't know, I've always been more on the, oh, Pog person has uploaded a new 3-hour video. I mean, that's what I do, That's what I do for, like, my, like, now that I have these live streams upload as a VOD, that's kind of what I do, right? I wonder if they realize that this is a 1-1. Like, sick 1-1 that deals 2, I guess. Darky Jr., how you doing today? Shorts are really popular if you work with YouTube. It's for sure necessary. Yeah, no, I mean... Exactly, right? Like, it is good. I kind of don't want to play any of these. Numbers shorts are popping. My shorts do pretty well, I have to admit. I do kind of hate Deathless being added to LOR. It might be healthier if it were only revive after dying from combat or something. I can agree. Like, I don't really want to play this unless I think I can get the +1/+1 tough. Well, I can't even play both of these now that I did that. But this definitely dies into this. This might survive. Nah, you know what? We still pass. If they want to not trade into this board and let me play these next turn, that's fine by me. Especially because I'm pretty sure this doesn't die to Ruination. I don't actually know because it's entirely in German. But I'm pretty sure this can't take damage or die from enemy spells or skills. Maybe it's just can't take damage. But I thought it was can't take damage or die. It dies to Ruination. It can't take damage from spells or skills. Got it. Well, you know what? Okay, if they're going to do that, we do this first then, I think. Just because it's scout and lets me... Okay, that's a really good keyword to get. It's like Charger. Well, I would expect... That would require me to know what Charger does.
Nimm die Fährte auf.
So actually, Charger is like it since that guy's older. Yeah. Yeah.
Wird eine lange Nacht.
Ich mach uns Kaffee.
Alright, so now that they did that, we actually have to play this, yeah. Deathless is actually probably better. Although this heals up so that this darkness doesn't kill everything. This is probably better, actually.
Ich schreibe meine eigene Geschichte. Ein echter Kampf.
They get a free trade here,
Gib sie
but
ihr Death.
then this thing can't attack in. They could have a second Decenata, which is pretty scary. But now they die to this thing ever being able to strike.
Nur ich gebiete über die Finsternis.
I'm actually worried about them having second Decenata, which is why I'm like holding.
So bald.
They might have something else, but... Oh, Mini-Morph? That's unfortunate. Could have the clone thing. Yeah, that's true, too. I don't think they have a way to win if I just grab all of these, right?
Zum Angriff.
I think there's more chances that they have something that screws us if we don't open attack. Okay, that does nothing. Cool. Dude, winning with the mini T almost feels like a BM. You know what I mean? It almost feels like it's BM. Alright, so I think we might finally have a champion capsule, by the way. I think the best time to start playing any game, by the way, is to do it when there's a battle pass. Because you get, like, rewards and stuff like this. Especially in a game like Runeterra, where there's not always a battle pass. Alright, so we don't have the champion capsule yet. We're actually still, like, kind of off. And this just kind of shows the, like, slow descent into, This just shows, like, the slow descent that this game has when it comes to, like, getting cards. Because we're now at the point where we've been playing for, I think, what is it? 5 days? Yeah, 5 days that we've been playing this game. And the region roads are already getting harder to do. Although, on the bright side, we might actually hit Plat. Which would be really cool if we hit a rank each day. I don't think that the Plat to Diamond is going to be as easy to do without, like, a good collection. We might be able to do it with this deck. But... it's definitely harder because you get less XP during Plat. So doing a full climb in 4 hours, which is like the length of time that I stream. I keep seeing this deck, though. Is there like a reason that this deck is really popular in gold right now? Like, is it a cheap deck? I feel like it's not, right? Does anyone know? Like, is it because if you buy... You know what it might be? People are buying the Nico Nora package, like, they're paying money for it, and then crafting one Elder Dragon, and then they have a bunch of cards for this. You just need to get one full deck, and Masters is doable. Yeah, doable, but... I don't know. I don't know that I want to, like, advertise, like, just getting one deck. Because I feel like that's not, like, what people mean when they say that they want a free-to-play game. Like, think about it, right? Like, sure, I can get one thing and do well with it, but then, like, if that one thing ever gets hit with, like, a nerf or something, then all that time I just spent grinding and stuff is now, like, worthless, and I have nothing to, like, compensate for it. Which is why I like to try to show, like, a variety of stuff, right? Okay. Discard your highest cost card. That's not great. Just play one deck to climb, and I play different stuff for fun, is what I meant. No, I know. I get you. Luckily, Nora can't attack. I guess I pay the mana to play this thing. Funny enough, like, that's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. I dare you to have a third. Okay. Wait, is this a Nora one? No. Wait, hang on. What is this? Portal Perzeln? Portal Perzeln. I actually don't know that I want to attack in with this, but I also want to deal damage. You know what? Because I'd rather deal this damage, we're going to attack in with this and see if they go for the value trade. I mean, you can just go climb ranks without a big collection. It's not like opens where you need 3 whole decks. I'm kind of more just climbing the ranks because it's like the thing to do, right? Because I think you do get the most amount of, Why is this +3/+3? What gave this +3/+3? Wait, how does it have +3/+3? What did I miss? Oh, this thing. Okay. That's what I missed.
Ein demartianischer Soldat nimmt es mit 10 auf.
Zu Hause ist nur ein Portal entfernt.
Noch so viel zu lernen.
Und hops und springt.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, friend. Like, you can get rid of the challenger on it, but I'm also pretty sure, like, I'm still just doing this, and you kind of have to block with everything.
Standhaft bleiben.
Man, this is why Portals is so annoying to play against. They have 2 good trades.
Du wirst scheitern.
Hey, yo, you having the snowstorm too? I guess I don't know that it's snow. Hold on, let me go check. Is it snow? I do hear something outside. But Power Cuties, how you doing today?
Ab ins Portal! Ich habe versagt, war hier.
It's not snow. But I am getting pelted with rain, like, pretty good. Like, just like a lot of rain. They misblocked, they could have saved sign-in. It's super windy and snow here. Interesting. Thankfully, Riptide Rex doesn't. Well, just in case it is Riptide Rex, I'd rather have more stuff so less things are dying. Where did you get +1/+1 from? The frickin' gem thing again? Okay, so that actually, like, does, like, close to nothing. Rex isn't Titanic? Well, you stand corrected, don't you, Durs?
Wir sind geladen!
Meine Zeit ist gekommen.
Cope. Devil D, how you doing today? Alright, Deathless.
Ich muss den Wahnsinn beenden, bevor ich mich selbst verliere.
Bam. Is this Ledros Elites? Yeah, the whole idea is that this is Garen Elder Dragon, but I don't have all the cards for Garen Elder Dragon, so we are on Ledros.
Hätte sein können.
And we have a leveled Elder Dragon, by the way, if we ever draw it. Well, thankfully they're trading this.
Meine Geschichte endet. Ich brauche nichts.
Blurble. That's not very cash money of you. It's only one main deck Ledros, yeah. But if you Deathless him, you can potentially have infinite Ledroses. Ledrosi? I don't really know the correct... Oh my god. Why wouldn't you hit everything? Oh my god, and you can give this thing Formidable? Bro. Bro. Oh, they might kill Ledros. Anyway.
Unser Erbe lebt fort.
Stärker in Einigkeit.
Gemeinsam überstehen wir alles.
I do kind of have to do this block, right? Number's looking like a Teemo's Kujin. Interesting. Anyways, sure, let's do the Ledros first.
Ich bin Ledros, der Schild des Königs. Es haben genug Seelen gelitten.
We will play Doggo Doggo.
Sehen wir uns das Leben unter den Wellen.
Without my final state, my final boss board, I have nothing to clicky click on. So I'm just like spamming this. Well, that sucks. I mean, they kind of have to block both of these, right? In the way that we want them to. Yeah. Bro. Why do they just have so many? I really need them to just, like, stop having cards. Because I actually do need to win the game at some point. I swear to God, if you hit both of these portals again. If your next card is a portal. I can draw... Oh my God. Bro, like, Homie was destined. Like, we didn't have any agency or say in this. Homie was just, like... At least we have infinite Ledros. Yeah, at least we have infinite Ledros. Great. I'm glad that does a whole lot for me when Homie just, like... gets literally everything. Makes me feel real good about myself. Actually, I'm gonna try to get more water since I am a sick boy. So I'll be right back. Actually, I might pee too. So I'll be right back, but don't go anywhere, guys. Please. I love you. Please don't go anywhere. Alrighty, we back. How close am I on this? Alright, we're just gonna keep going until with this deck until we hit that. And see if we don't get another Gnar. Because if we get a third Gnar, we probably just switch over to Nardarius. Because I think that could be kind of fun. But this is going to be rather tricky once we start seeing, like, real decks and stuff. Please, for the love of God, give me a playable hand. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Okay. You know, Rotary isn't as free-to-play friendly as it used to be for the simple reason that the dev team decided to start printing good epics. I mean, I would even say that, like, it's, like, even besides that, like, they've also made certain choices that make it, like, harder. Like, I think you used to be, like, guaranteed an epic in your weekly chest, and now it's, like, you don't if you don't hit a certain level or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Wärst du so nett und hältst still?
Oh my god, Nora sounds like the most stereotypical, like, German old lady ever. Like, no cap. Like, it's actually what she sounds like. Is, like, any, like, depiction of a German old lady in media that has ever existed, that is what this sounds like.
Disziplin und Stahl.
Ich schreibe meine eigene Geschichte. Noch so viel zu lernen. Ich bin wirklich hier.
We need to clear the board without losing our board. Like, we want to play this card, but I'd really prioritize, like, actually clearing the board over, This is Nemo. Patrons blew away. Please come feed us. Don't worry, Nemo. I'll be there, and you just need to give me a few hours, alright? If I try to come to you now, I might also get blown away.
Standhaft bleiben.
German Timo sounds hot, to be honest. Mods? Mods! Mods! See, this is kind of what I meant, though, right? Like, we needed, like, to clear the board without losing our board. Are you the real Captain Nemo, captain of the Nautilus? No. This is his cat, Nemo.
Genau, was ich brauche. Es geht ihr Leben.
I already forgot the name of his other cat, but his other cat loves me. Nemo, like, tolerates me and will, like, come up to me every once in a blue moon, but Nemo actually likes me. Or the other one actually likes me, which is really unfortunate that I always forget its name. To be honest, I'm, like, okay with this sitting back and doing nothing for a bunch of turns.
Nimm die Fährte auf. Oh, das ist so spannend. Ich hoffe, es bleibt so. Du bist das niedlichste Dingsbums, das ich je gesehen habe.
She honestly sounds like the most stereotypical German woman.
Einziehen!
Kinku, haltet durch.
Du liebes.
Okay, good, good. I'll take these trades.
Ab ins Portal!
I need to kill this. It's not like they have board wipes unless they're on the freaking 4-mana Barrage or Caustic Rift. I doubt it, though. That's, like, not great, though. I'm not a huge fan of this.
Portale, Portale, oben, unten, wohin man blickt. Anscheinend habe ich mich selbst verlegt.
Deathless on the sign-in? Pog? The most Pog you can get.
Und hops und sprich. Fenster, wohin frage ich mich?
Okay, Elder Dragon, I think, can level if I develop him. I think. Even though I can't actually develop him, which kind of sucks, but maybe Ledros can...
Ich gebe mein Bestes, wenn ich helfen kann.
Maybe we can win with Ledros. Because, like, we're at the point where, like, they have such a big board, they can't actually develop. Remember to play sign-in leftmost? No, fam. Okay. I'm trying to think of what's best. It might actually be best to develop this to be able to play for Demacia on this board. Just, well, no, because you know what? They have a lot of really good, like, low cost, or zero cost portal cards, right? Like, actually kind of really blows. It's like, if I do nothing... We might actually just be doing nothing.
Mir wurde berichtet. Wo ist mein Sohn?
You could give Challenger to sign in and sack him for the good Challenger bird trades. I guess I could do that. There's one time Elder Dragon make the new player experience better. Is it a cheat code? It lets you play, like, decent decks like this. Because I don't need to, like, invest a whole lot into it, you know? Like, that's probably, like, the best thing that it does. Because, like, you only need to craft the one champion, and then, like, you have playable decks. You know what I mean? That's, like, the best thing that it does for you. The problem is that, like, a lot of the other good decks that exist, you, like, don't have access to yet. Like, Morgana Galio or, Elder Dragon Nora. Because, like, there's just a lot of champs. But, like, yes, you are correct. That, like, I think that it does make the experience better.
Bietet ihnen die Stirn.
Was this more or less damage? It was definitely less damage. We need to play Elder Dragon, I think. Because, like, A, he levels up on attack. Okay. So that happened. I wasn't exactly expecting him to have that, but this is still a really big mini-T. I mean, I guess if they just do that, then Elder Dragon doesn't exactly live. But I kind of forget that Mini-Morph is a card. Sometimes. Not gonna lie. I kind of forget that exists. They mini too early? I don't think so. Unless he... Oh, I see what you mean. Because he still gets the stonks, yeah. But now I think we just... Ledros. Yeah, and I think I still like Deathless Ledros, honestly. Unless I'm going to try to heal up, so I'm not, like, dead to Puff Caps. You know, we'll have other chances for Deathless Ledros. I think I need the heal, though. Because, like, I need to be not dead to Puff Caps. You mini after they resolve? Yeah. I think I should have waited on the... Like, in an ideal world, I definitely should have waited on the Elder Dragon until he was actually leveled. But I wanted to try to win next turn on attack. And I can't really do that unless I do everything right then and there, right? Alright, so let's get rid of this. This can trade into either of these, and I guess this can trade here. And we have the single combat if we need it.
Verteidigungsposition.
Alright, let's single combat this thing, I think. Just that we're, like, getting more of a clear board. And then next turn we still have 2 blockers. And even if we only have 1 blocker, they still don't have lethal. Why not single for impact damage? Does that work? I like don't play with single combat enough with impact. Does that work? Does that give you the impact damage? Because I always thought it was just if it's like attacking. Really? I feel like I should know that. But Abdon, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I didn't know that worked that way.
Tässchen Tee? Oh, danke.
That's why Bandle Gunner's prize fight was meta. I legitimately forgot that that card existed. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, so if I just play 1 unit, I think I'm taking a lot of damage. So I think it's probably smartest to play this. Because if I just play Ledros, right, like, I think I'm dead. But if I play this, we can block, 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 block. So we're blocking all of these. It's also making these cheaper. And I think we're playing this. Because this can give me the heal, which I kind of need at the moment. Pro. I would just like to be able to play the video game, alright? Nora's lethal. Nora's only 4. I have 5, right? Alright, now we actually are dead because there's too much elusive damage. Yeah, we did throw if I had known that that did that. I just, like, don't play that type of deck very often. Read Spider. Oh, yes. Let me read the Spider, Durs. Yes. Yeah, no. It sounds great. Yeah. Let me just go ahead. We still aren't at this yet. We're not even close, dude. That was a frustrating game that I could have apparently won. Okay, wait. No, before I continue, what I need to know is I'm seeing a lot of, like, Bandle City stuff right now. And you don't get a lot of Bandle City from the beginner stuff. So is there, like, something I'm missing? Like, is this Nora Nico deck, like, actually, like, a lot of, like, good Bandle cards? I actually can't tell because it's all in frickin' German. Although, like, from what I do know, like, this is probably Deck Hunter, right? This is Inara and Froop, Bandle Commando, which is this card here. We know that the Spider and this dude are here. It doesn't look like you're getting that many Bandle cards. Like, you get 2 Noras, which is probably the best thing. And maybe you get, Junk Construct. But other than that, like, not really. Does this give you better ones? No, I don't think so. It gives you 1 Mini-Morpho. That deck is mostly just Nico stuff. It's kind of what I gathered, just from, like, the cards I could read. Like, you got the Vestayan thing. You've got, Packarat. You got Nidalee, Mini-Morphs, Nars, Alright, we might as well. Oh my god, we could have the Soraka skin. Wait, do these even come with a copy of the card? It does come with 1 card. Okay. Imagine you pay, like, the premium on those and it doesn't give you the card. Okay, so clearly, that's, okay, Maokai Nautilus, so bloop, bloop, bloop. I really, like, think I need to, like, toss this and try to get, like, 1-drops. But it's also just, like, a good card to have. But I feel like I'm always screwing myself. Because I never draw 1-drops when I don't have it. Or when I keep this. Because this is, like, not a good hand. If this was a 1-cost card, this would at least be, like, kind of good. But it's not.
Gefährlich da draußen. Nimm das hier.
Sweet, I'm just playing this for full mana. Okay, I'm not, like, crazy, right? It's been, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 games in a row that my opening hand was double single combat unplayable card. Like, I'm not crazy, right? That's been, like, the past 3 or 4 games. Like, I need to actually do the math, but I'm, like, pretty confident that this is, like, 3 or 4 games in a row where my first 3 turns were unplayable.
Geschlagen.
I should probably just kill this while I can. I probably should have done it, like, first. Like, done both of those at the same action, but I really didn't want to risk them having,
Es geht ihr Leben.
like, glimpse or something. Because that would be pretty bad for me if they glimpsed. Alright. Vengeance is not, like, amazing, but it is not the worst case scenario that could happen to us right now, because they have an unplayable turn and they're still taking damage. I think we can, like, we're still in, like, a good enough position to punish them being greedy.
Diese Inseln werden geläutert.
I think I should take the Challenger and force this to block.
Ziffers mehr, alles nur für mich.
Lass sie ihre Blätter entfalten.
Alright, they're almost deep, but Maokai's still pretty far. All Germans sound like Nautilus confirmed. I don't know about that.
Bester dimersianischer Stahl.
Das Leben fängt klein an.
I think I need to try to kill this now, actually. I was gonna try to, like, develop stuff, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, so he's still not leveled, which is good.
Verzeiht.
Nicht mal ich weiß, was hier bot.
The main problem is if they... Okay, they don't have another... This is, like, kind of fine, because they don't have another Maokai by the looks of it. Or they just haven't drawn it yet.
Ich will jetzt beste Freunde. Haha. Großauge. Sehen, wie gut ich sein?
I could heal this back up to 7. And then this way... Well, no, because it's probably just going to block the Maokai.
Ja, na los.
Bis zum Grund.
Suppe auf deinen Kopf. Haha.
What has Challenger? Oh, this thing does. I guess this doesn't make sense to attack him with Challenger, huh? It just makes sense to do this to kill this thing, because this 1 health is kind of untargetable. I don't think opponent knows how this card works. I don't think opponent knows how this card works at all. Thankfully, they're just tossing their cards for free. I don't think opponent knows how this works. Oh, it does kill it. Okay, I don't know how it works, apparently. I mean, technically, I think this is better. Unless Ledros gives us challenge. If Ledros can get Challenger, we can at least trade into some of this stuff. I actually don't know if it's better to develop 2 units or 1 here. I need to kill this, basically. So I guess I could play this to get the guaranteed Challenger on this thing. Alright, I think I made the right choice. Go back up to 20, and I can block these 2 things, right? We can block these, and then we're only taking 7... I think this is 13, 14, 15. Nah, I think I need Deathless. We probably just kill this thing, actually, just to get more damage off the board. Is this in Russian? Rin? Yes, it is. How you doing today? We could win through Elder Dragon. Okay, single combat is, like, not amazing right now, but it's... It does let us do something here. Oh, that doesn't do what I want it to do. I actually think this is better. I didn't put Russian. What? What? +1/+1 and Fearsome doesn't do a whole lot for me, so I think I actually do want the healing. You said Russian, not German? That doesn't sound right. I don't know why I would do such a silly thing like that. I asked if this was in German and you read it as, is it in Russian? That doesn't sound right. I would never do such a silly thing like that. Alright, I think now we lose. With opponent having 3 cards in deck. Although with them having Nautiluses, it's kind of impossible for them to deck out. I don't think I'm technically dead if I draw a single combat. No, I am dead, because they can just use the Challenger. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're running into this, like, brick wall with this deck, where, like, I'm just not able to get past things. And I don't really know what the problem is, if I'm going to be honest. Like, it could just be me not playing well. That's German for lose, right? Feels like you need more ways to end games. And I think that's another problem, right? Like, if you look at our deck, right? Like, we're not playing the most optimal version of this deck because we're on freaking Cadrigan and Ledros. But maybe trolling, how you doing today? Like, we're on, like, definitely not great cards, right? Like I think we can all admit to that. I can make one more sign-in with the epics that we have. Actually, technically, you know what we could do? Is we could... You have Ledros and Elder for ending games. Yeah, but I only have one copy of each. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'd rather have more copies of this for more card draw. Maybe another Garen. And then, like, the burn card. Why no Flame Spitter? Because this is a brand new account, and we don't have Flame Spitters. Like, I actually just don't have them. And they're epic, so I can't just craft them. Like, I actually need to, like, find ways to get them. Where is Flame Spitter? Got a farm expedition mode? Bro, that hit me right in the, like, in the boomer, man. Like, you can't just hit me with that, alright? Yeah, here it is. We have no copies of it, and it's epics. But yeah, I do want to update this deck, I think. This is probably the next deck that we need to update. Because as good as, like, the budget version is, it definitely does, like, crumble to certain things. And also, like, not having playable cards in, like, the first, like, 6 cards you draw. Not very good. I think what I want to do is I want to hit this champion capsule. And then I want to, go to the Noxus region and try to get to the champion capsule there. I think what I'm going to do, though, instead of, like, continuing to beat my head into a brick wall, I'm going to just continue to do some of these real quick. Just bang some of these out super fast. Because I think I will get more XP doing this than I'll get XP losing games. If that makes sense. What do you want me to do? Oh, play the elusive unit. This is the tutorial on elusive, by the way. And we can go back to trying to read German. Der Grenzposten der Wahrheit konnte denen Aeronauten nicht abwehren, da nicht ungriffbar ist. Okay. Our pronunciation is impeccable, by the way. Verwende ungriffbar einhenten. Diese Runde zu gewinnen. Okay. You heard them. I have to go win in this turn. Which is just play more elusives. I love that that's the takeaway from this, is just play more elusives. Mehrere, ungriffbar. I'm sorry, I'm saying this wrong. Ungriffbar. Einheten, Stellen, für unvorbereitet Gegner, ein große Bedrunge dar. Okay. Boom, easy. I feel like these are gonna not be more efficient if I'm trying to actually read the German. Verwende, Ungriffbar, Einhar, Daise, Runde, Zu, Gwenin. I'm pretty sure that just means, like, win this round. We doing challenges? We are doing challenges. Wacky, wacky. Ungriffbar, Einhaten, Conan, Eine, Bose, Uber, Schragsen. Yeah, that's close enough. I think you get experience for doing these, right? Oh god. Verwende, Vergangliche, Enheinen, Dyson, Runde, Ungwenin.
Das gehört nicht zur Ausbildung. Mein Brötchen.
Whack, whack. Verganglich, Einhetten, sind stärker als sie Sunach erscheinen. Are you trying to tell me I did it wrong? Okay, no, you're not. Seinen der deinen Zauber und Fähigkeiten and besides, damn it, Benin Gagner in dieser Runde. Oh god. Dude, look at this sick combo. Alright, I'm getting sick of doing this. Damn it. That's how it was spelled. Damn it. Oh god, I got a sneeze coming on. And it's just not happening. Why is this happening? I want it to happen. I don't want to stop doing it. Come on, bitch. Sneeze. It's damn it. Yeah, that's what I said. Whack. 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 Oh god, like this sneeze is like right on the cuffs of happening. Alright, I think for the sake of time, we're gonna just like, first off, see if this is actually contributing. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. We're gonna do a few more of these, because this is just like, I'm getting sick of playing Elder Dragon, Garen, and losing. Okay, be not dead this round. Easy, boom.
Schwemmt sie fort.
Oh god. Dude, look. Pog Champ Winter's Breath? Pog? Just clearing the board?
Ich war nicht stark genug.
See how much quicker these go when I don't just, like, try to speak German? Actually, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we got the sneeze out finally. My top 3 anti-Galio tech cards. Number 3, Eradication. Number 2, Winter's Breath. Number 1, Armor Tusk Raider. Dude, it's our favorite combo.
Ihr habt ohne mich angefangen. Packen wir's an.
Plunder. God, man. I don't know. How do we... guys, how do you get yourself to stop sneezing? Anyone have a trick? I'm gonna grab some... Actually, no, I have kind of tissues here.
Gibt noch eine Menge umzulegen. Jetzt werden wir reich.
Trick is don't breathe in. Gotcha.
Die Winterklaue schlägt zu!
Riptide Rex.
Es regnet Feuer!
For about 10 minutes and you won't breathe, sneeze again. Yeah, that sounds like a great way. I don't know if breathing your nose is against TOS. Yeah, that's probably the best way to stop sneezing, is to just make sure there's no mucus in your body whatsoever.
Ich handle mit Gold und Wasser.
Wanna know what something that's really crazy to think about, chat?
Sie selbst auf!
Is that vulnerable isn't in the base game. I'm pretty sure vulnerable is a keyword that exists solely through the Rising Tides expansion. I don't think any card in Foundations has vulnerable.
Erst Blut, dann Beute.
Ist das gerecht?
I'm actually gonna throw these on the ground. Also, fun fact, dying on stream isn't TOS as long as you don't intentionally do it. That puts so much ease on my head. I'm so glad that I know this information. I'm sure it will be plenty helpful. This is Nightfall, right? What am I supposed to take?
Sterne haben uns so viel zu erzählen.
Just win? Oh, I'm not supposed to win this turn?
Vor der Schlange acht.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to win, like, this turn.
Zack.
I'll be honest, it's so much harder. It's so much harder when I don't know what the cards do. Dude, this dude is just getting outvalued.
Den Wind unter. Kulun, fass!
Your whole deck is Invoke. Sick.
Jede Reise ist eine Entdeckung.
Pausenlos, so wurd's trainiert.
Oh,
Das
you
ist
weren't kidding.
Leisten
They're
ab.
literally just all this. Okay, here's the... No, it's just better.
Der Berg und die Reisenden kennen uns. Vorwärts! Die Reise endet.
So viele Sterne.
This is a really fun, challenge, but I wish it was, like, almost a bit more hand-holdy. Not gonna lie. Because, like, I don't know, like, how any of this works. I kind of wish, like, when you played one, it would, like, give you, like, a prompt, like, an explanation or something. Well, it did. You just didn't read it. Bro.
Vertraue deinem Herzen.
I wish I had a convenient way to mute my mic when I blow my nose, but here we are. Alright, now this is the Nightfall one. Elefante. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what is your name? Angstlicker Dick Hotter? Angstlicker Dick Hotter? What the wait, what? German, hold on. Hold up. Pause. Hold up. Wait. Wait. What? What? I need an explanation right now. What?
Die Nacht erblüht auf meinem Schwert. Ihre Blumen bringen das Mondlicht mit sich.
It would translate to something, like sacred, thick skin. That doesn't sound right.
Wir sind dran. Stell dich der Ketzerin.
The first and only time that we'll be hearing Diana in German, by the way. Because we are never crafting that card. Not unless they buff the shit out of it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so... I actually don't think that it super matters which one I put this on, because I think the idea is to win this turn. What are you, +1/+1 for each time that Nightfall's been activated?
Ungesehen, der Schein kann trügen, aber ich habe die Wahrheit erkannt.
Elephants are often referred to as thick skin. That also doesn't sound right to me. That sounds made up.
Koste es, was es wolle. Nacht senkt sich. Man wird mich hören.
Wait, they literally can't block any of this. How is this game? Does it take long to learn? Well, you know, I think it's hard for me personally to evaluate how long it takes to learn the game, but I would say it doesn't take very long, especially with all these fun challenges that are in it. Fashisa's cat, how you doing today? I think realistically, like, LOR is probably not the most straightforward card game to play unless you've played card games before. Like, if you've played any card game that's like Magic the Gathering before, I think it's probably pretty easy with, like, most of the game mechanics being, like, modern, like, digitalized, so you don't have to pay attention to certain things. But I think there are easier card games to play if you're looking for your first card game. It's about 1/10 of everything. Yeah, I have about 10% of everything. And that equates to 1% of the total collection. Which doesn't sound like it should make sense, but here we are. Yeah, 450 out of 48,000. Yeah. All right, one more challenge. And we're against Poros, of all things. Is it weighted towards standard cards, or do you just get whatever? No, no, no. It is... I don't think you can get Eternal cards. Like, at all. Unless maybe... There seems to be some discrepancy from yesterday in the chat about, like, maybe being able to get them from the weekly vault. But as far as I can tell, you cannot get, wow, that is so not worth it, bro. Imagine. But everything I've opened up has been strictly, Azel sounds cool as shit in German. Holy. That's kind of awkward for the upcoming rotation. Yeah, no, I agree. I think, like, before a major rotation is probably a pretty terrible time to start playing a game. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing it around this time. But we'll also have to see how bad the rotation is, right? Like, we'll see. An opponent through not putting both on stack. Yeah, for real. Alright, what champ did we get? Ornn? That's not what we were looking for. We did get a War Mothers, though. Alright. Now we change this over to Noxus. Where's Noxus? And we just hope and pray that from these we at least get one. If we can get one Flame Spitter, we're probably good. Did we ever open anything that would make this kind of interesting or no? I think the answer is no, we didn't. What's the shard income rate? So far, shard-wise, I think I've only made one Elder Dragon, which is about 3,000 shards. But that being said, our shard amount right now is almost to the point where we could make another champ. And we've been playing for 4 days consecutively. We've only used one epic shard, I think. So the only champ that we've crafted was Elder Dragon. You made one Elder, but also spent shards on common and rares. I don't remember doing that, but that might be true. We might have, when we made this deck, had to use some shards. Actually, no. I want to update this a little bit. Because I think I want to get rid of probably this card. And we're going to craft our last sign-in. Because I do think sign-in's like actually worth having as a 3 of in this deck. Because we do just desperately need card draw. I probably only have time for like one game. What is going on with Sign-In's name? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tossin Schwarziger Sign-In? That doesn't sound right. I don't remember it having that many words. Well, isn't it like Sign-In Watcher of the Forest or something like that? Isn't that its like full actual name?
Sieh, was wir sehen, Soldat.
Ich schreibe meine eigene Geschichte. Ich bin bereit.
It's one word and his name. Well, it's in German, it's one word in his name. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like Watcher of the Forest Sign-In or something like that. Or like Sign-In Watcher of the Forest. Wait, what am I scared of? They don't have 1 mana buffs anymore. No, I think Shapestone is still in the game. Okay, just kidding. They have that too. You probably should have put it on the thing that will survive the trade, though, friend. Look at this German with his technicalities about number of words just because you haven't invented the spacebar.
Zum Angriff!
I don't think this was worth, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why you did this. Banned Wormwarter? I don't know what that means.
Disziplin und Stahl.
Macht Platz!
Du wirst dich nicht durchsetzen.
Well, this is probably what's trading into this thing anyway. Are we about to get castigated? Because that would suck. Wow, okay, they didn't have anything. We can actually take a look and see how far that brought us to this. Okay, not even, like, remotely close to anything. We'll do one more, I think. I think I have time for one more. Can we describe the really long words you get by combining multiple words into a single one? Interesting. Oh, we're using made-up names? I'm Spider-Man. Doctor Strange. Oh, we're using our made-up names. I'm Spider-Man. Big oof. Honestly, same, bro. Same. At least we have a curve. Against this deck, we kind of need it. This is a good unit to have in this matchup.
Neuer Rekrut meldet sich zum Dienst. Bin auf alles vorbereitet.
I hope we get Ryan Gosling as Kang. Wouldn't that be quite the shift? I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be interesting. Not gonna lie.
Gegend aus. Hilfskapfe!
Nähere mich der Front!
But who will play Kodos? I don't even know what that means. I probably know who Kodos is, but you think we get Denzel? I don't think Denzel has the, like, I don't think Denzel has the, like, range that, John Majors had. Like, he's really good at certain types of characters, but I don't think he's good at, like, that type of... I don't think he's good at that type of character. Excuse you? You're gonna tell me that Denzel would be a really good He Who Remains? You're gonna with a straight face watch Loki season 1 and 2 and tell me that Denzel Washington would be good as a He Who Remains. I almost unfollowed you. Absolutely. I've only ever seen Denzel Washington in serious roles, which would be good for a villain. Like, would be good for a villain, but, like, not for a character that has, like, so many, like, different things that he does, like Kang the Conqueror does.
Die Spur ist noch heiß.
Brennbares in Sicherheit und nie in den Zelten lagern.
Best part about this is that neither of these can attack. Literally neither of them can attack.
Ich schreibe meine eigene Geschichte.
Hang on a sec, why wouldn't the guy that played Kang just keep playing Kang? Because he got hit with some major sexual abuse allegations in Disney Candom. Is the long and short of it. Like, I don't think there's a world where that man continues to play Kang the Conqueror. Although, I guess I will say I didn't see, like, an official thing from Disney saying that he was donezo.
Vorbereitungen laufen.
Is this an official? Okay, so, like, bro really said Denzel has no range. I didn't say he didn't have any range. I just said he doesn't have the same range as that actor.
Nimm die Fährte auf.
Which is definitely not the same thing. Okay, I'm looking for, like, an official statement. Not just, like, some website telling me that that's what they did.
Banditspeer haben keine Angst.
Friedensstifterprotokoll. Jetzt warten wir.
Okay, ABC News has learned the company will no longer be moving forward with majors, though no additional details or information was released. Okay, so they're saying that ABC News reached out to someone at Disney/Marvel and confirmed it. But there's no, like, official, like, Disney press thing that says that they're done with him. I'm sorry, did you just, like, forget that I have this? Sleeper, that's not what I said. It's not even remotely what I said, bro. At no point does, like, amount of range equal acting ability. Because you can be, like, the best at one type of thing and be a better actor than someone whose range is really, like, high. I'm just, like, trying to see, is there, like, an official thing? Because, like, I'm still yet to see anyone be, like, a Disney spokesperson, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, there's been yet to have anyone who says, like, this Disney person said that they broke ties with him. So I don't know if they even, like, I don't know if it's even, like, official. Like, they should. I mean, I don't think you can let someone who got convicted of sexual assault continue to play your Marvel movies, because that's just how Disney rolls, but, you know, that's just me. Anyway, we're going to end stream there, guys, because I am still a little sick boy, but thank you so much to everyone who came out. I do appreciate all of you who are still here. I'm going to drop my links for you, since I have been a bit better about posting videos to YouTube and TikTok, so make sure to check those out if you have not already. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. That's right, we started to add Wednesdays to the streaming schedule. So Wednesdays tomorrow, 7 p.m. to about 11 p.m. Eastern, which is right now. And I, started stream 4 hours ago. So hopefully that helps you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good one. I'm pretty sure it's official, but they not gonna hold a press conference. It's interesting. Very interesting.